May I now invite Chief Justice of Azad Jammu and Kashmir, Honorable Mr. Justice Raja Saeed Akram Khan, for his comments.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Excellency Mr. Justice Umar Ata Bandial, Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan, Honorable Judges of Supreme Court of Pakistan, Honorable Chief Justice Supreme Federation Court, Honorable Chief Justice Supreme Appellate Court, Gilgit-Baltistan, Honorable Chief Justice of the provinces and the judges, Honorable Judges of District Judiciary, learned Additional Attorney General of Pakistan, learned Member of Bar, dignitaries, Assalamu Alaikum. First of all, I would like to congratulate the Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan for organizing this very important historical event on 75th anniversary of independence. It is absolutely a great honor for me, and I'm also thankful for invitation to participate in the conference. Being a Chief Justice of Azad Jammu and Kashmir, I deem it necessary to first of all have a brief survey of the constitutional and the judicial history of Azad Jammu and Kashmir. The territory of Azad Jammu and Kashmir is a distinct entity administered in accordance with the resolutions of United Nations Commission on India and Pakistan, having its own constitutional and administrative setup including President, Prime Minister, Legislative Assembly, and Supreme Court as the apex court. Of the vested with the appellate review and advisory jurisdiction. The Supreme Court of Azad Jammu and Kashmir has emerged in the state with unique background. Prior to liberation of the state of Azad Jammu and Kashmir in 1947, a judicial board was established during the Dogra regime. Widely an act known as Jammu and Kashmir Constitution Act for the hearing of appeals against the judgment and orders of the High Court. After War of Liberation in 1947, the legal system in the liberated territory, including High Court, was established by virtue of Courts and Law Code 1948, which was subsequently substituted by the Courts of Law Code 1949. However, there was no forum for filing the appeals against the judgment and order of the High Courts as was present in the Dogra regime. Thus, the necessity of establishing such a forum was keenly felt by the legal fraternity in the particular and the people of liberated territory in the journal. Azad Jammu and Kashmir Interim Constitution 1974 was promulgated on 24th August 1974, wherein a provisions were introduced for the establishment of a judicial board. Later on, the relevant provision of Interim Constitution 1947 was amended by renaming and reconstructing the Supreme Court of Azad Jammu and Kashmir, which was consisted of Chief Justice and the 2 judges. The term and condition of the service of the judges in identical to lay down in the Constitution of Islamic Republic of Pakistan 1973. The Supreme Court of Azad Jammu and Kashmir does not enjoy the power of original jurisdiction as vested in the Supreme Court of Pakistan under Article 184 of the Constitution of Islamic Republic of Pakistan. The rule of law and the judiciary are juxtaposed pillar of the judicial structure having its backbone in the Constitution, which is the supreme law of the land, governing the legal framework for the smooth functioning of a state. The establishment of the judicial system is meant for the protection and the interpretation of the guarantees and the guidance provided by the Constitution. No one, including the most high-placed official, is above the law. Even the government is also subject to existing law. The philosophy and very purpose of the legal rules in the equality before the law, which conveys that no person shall enjoy the privileges that are not extended to all. It is necessary that the law should be open and clear, general in form, universal in applications, and knownable to all. As the law is certain, citizens can shape their conduct accordingly. Thus, it can be observed that the rule of law has a very close nexus with the survival of the universe. As for the role of judiciary in maintaining the rule of law is concerned, in my view, when the court decides a matter, in some cases the parties accept the judgment of the court, or the court orders a party to cease a particular activity. Implementation, enforcement, and the execution of the judgment and order depends upon the legal persons and the executive institution. The rule of law cannot be achieved or maintained without the presence of an independent, impartial, and effective judiciary. This means that the court and judges and the judicial staff must be able to do their work without pressure, influence, interference, or restriction of any kind or from any source. Any impediment to exercise their function would obstruct the application of law and the maintenance of a peaceful and just society. Judiciary must be able to apply the law to all the cases arises in the society. It is the role of the judiciary to guarantee the legal certainty, determine the disputes, protect the rights, liberties of the all. It is also protect the vulnerable group and individuals that cannot protect themselves. Judiciary often ensures that the enacted law are in accordance with the Constitution and other higher law of the country. Accessibility of the services of the judiciary must apply to everyone, including those who are disadvantaged or who has special needs. For truly upholding the rule of law, beside the courts of law, rule of law enforcing agency cannot be ruled out. Their capacity, building, equipment, and infrastructures are a factor of pivotal importance. Moreover, legal education and awareness of the general public is also required. We have a vibrant media in Pakistan which can play a marvelous role in doing the needful. Even the social media can also be better utilized for the purpose. In Azad Jammu and Kashmir, the superior judiciary has set at naught all the acts which were found ultra-wise to the Constitution. I am fully of the opinion that the judiciary stand guard against all the illegal acts done either in relation to the affairs of the state or by any person in private capacity. Alhamdulillah, the Supreme Court of Azad Jammu Kashmir has continuously maintained the current disposal of the appeals. We have no backlog. The cases instituted in 2020 are being heard. The Supreme Court of Azad Jammu and Kashmir has also delivered a host of landmark judgments in relation to the Constitution and other matters. The disposal of the cases by the High Court and the subordinate courts in Azad Jammu Kashmir is also highly remarkable. I can safely mention that we have successfully achieved the mark of maintaining the progressive judicial system in Azad Jammu and Kashmir. The total area of the state of Azad Jammu Kashmir was 84,471 square miles, out of which Azad Jammu and Kashmir is consisting of 5,000 square miles, whereas Gilgit-Baltistan is almost 28,000 square miles. The people of Azad Jammu and Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan, having the historical nature, natural relationship with Pakistan. Gilgit-Baltistan is a gateway of the CPEC, which is a game-changer project. The natural sources of the income in Azad Jammu and Kashmir are the forests, rivers, tourism, and the different kind of mineral and stone. Total potential and capacity of hydro generation in Azad Jammu and Kashmir is almost more than 20,000 megawatt electricity. Whereas presently almost more than 3,000 megawatts electricity is going in the national grid from the Mangala, Neelam Jhelum, Patrind, Krot, Gulpur, Kathri, Betiar and Jagran hydro projects. Whereas one of the major Kohala hydro project is in process. The hydropower resources of Azad Jammu and Kashmir are definitely providing power and energy in the major parts of the Pakistan. Tourism in Azad Jammu and Kashmir is also pivotal importance. As the economy of Pakistan is agrarian-based, needing the constant supply of water which comes from Jammu and Kashmir. For the centuries, water flows down to irrigate the agricultural land of Punjab, Sindh and other parts of Indus Valley. That is why that the 6 decades earlier, on the eve of independence of Pakistan, the father of the nation, Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, thought this statement and say that the Kashmir as a jugular vein of Pakistan. Honorable Chief Justice, here I want to mention that Mangala Dam was constructed in Mirpur, district Azad Jammu and Kashmir almost 5 decades back, which is multi-purpose dam situated on the Jhelum River. At the time of construction, big population was displaced. Even the people sacrificed their graves of their forefathers because of their love for Pakistan. This is a project more than 1100 megawatt electricity and also a major water reservoir. Its water channels are main source of irrigation for agriculture production in Pakistan. I want to bring into the notice of Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan that after almost 55 years of the construction of this mega project thereof, and due to its extension, affectee and displaced family have not properly compensated by WAPDA. Displaced person facing the agony of litigation for inadequate compensation from the WAPDA, while they are struggling for the proper compensation as a settlement per agreement with the WAPDA. While keeping the advantage of this historical event, I want to draw the attention of this Supreme Forum of eminent jurists toward the UN chapter wherein the right of self-determination has been guaranteed to the people of Azad Jammu and Kashmir by the UN Security Council under the resolution number 47 of 1948, which provides the independent plebiscite. After 74 years of this resolution, still the people are awaiting for its implementation. Almost 8 lakh Indian military troops are deployed in occupied valley who have murdered the thousands of the Kashmiri people, raped the thousands of innocent women, children have been made blind by the use of pellet guns. Extrajudicial and custodial killing are matter of routine. Kashmiri political leadership is behind the bar for the decades, facing false, fabricated, concocted cases. Despite of the worst situation, the people have not surrendered their legitimate right of self-determination. Human rights organizations have time and again reported the violation of human rights by the occupied Indian forces. When the India failed to change the mind of Kashmiri people by using the force, attempted to change the status of demography of the Jammu and Kashmir to convert the Muslim majority into minority. The non-implementation of a legal issue requiring a concrete message by this conference to the jurists of the world to play their role in resolving the issue of Kashmir according to UN resolution. At the end, I once again pay my special thanks to the Honorable Chief Justice judges, organizing committee, officers of the Supreme Court of Pakistan, and the Law Commission who have warmly welcomed me to this historical conference. Pakistan Zindabad, Azad Kashmir, Painda.